everyone, it's your girl Stephilippines here and welcome back to my channel everybody. So for those of you who are new here in my YouTube channel, hi, my name is Stephilippines and I create videos about the Philippines, Filipino culture, dating, and the things that you guys want to know about the Philippines as an expat. So in today's video, we are going to talk about something that a lot of my foreign viewers actually ask me, and that is how much should you pay for house helpers or your housemates in the Philippines as a foreigner employer. So if you guys are considering hiring a housemates in the Philippines, then please stick around until the end of this video because I'm going to teach you and I'm gonna tell you exactly how much should you pay them. Before we dive into the actual salary ranges, let's talk about the factors first that can really affect of how much you will be paying for your house helper. And the first factor is location. So yes, this is the first factor, guys, because where you are living right now actually plays a huge role in how much you will be paying for your housemaid. And for example, if you are currently locating in Metro Manila or in the city, then house helpers will typically be paid more because the cost of living is higher. On the other hand, if you are living in provincial areas in the Philippines, then you will probably pay less. For example, with this in this city or in Cebu City or in Metro Manila, you can expect to pay anywhere from 8,000 to 15,000 pesos per month for a house helper, especially if you want someone more experienced. While in the provinces, you could pay around 4,000 to 8,000 pesos per month. Okay, the second factor is experience. Alright, so yes, that is very true because experience also matters. You know, a helper with more experience, especially with foreign clients or specialized skills like cooking, childcare, or elderly care will actually cost you more. So if you hire someone with several years of experience as a housekeeping or as a housemaid, then you might end up paying closer to 10,000 pesos to 15,000 pesos per month, especially if they live in the city, you know. And if it's just someone that just starting out with no experience, then the rate will be closer to the lower end. Okay, so the next factor, guys, is the job description. All right, so what kind of tasks do you need help with of why you want to hire a Filipina housemaid? You know, so if you need the basic cleaning, laundry, and maybe a little cooking, then that will cost less. But if you're hiring someone to take care of your children or your elderly family members, or if you're looking someone to help you with specialized cooking or housekeeping, then expect to pay more. Like for example, in this city, someone who cooks or takes care of your children or your parents or your grandparents might cost anywhere from 10,000 pesos to 15,000 pesos per month. And again, that is still depending on your experiences as well. And with the basic house cleaning might only cost 6,000 to 8,000 pesos per month. Okay, so another factor that can also influence your maid's salary is whether they are live in or live out. So if you guys hire someone to live with you in your house, then they will typically expect a slightly lower salary because they get free accommodation and food already since they are living in your house. So in this case, you might pay around 6,000 to 12,000 pesos a month, depending again on her experience and also your location, if it's in a city or if you are in the province. But if the maid lives out, meaning they have their own accommodation and don't stay at your home, like they always come back and travel back and forth to their home and to your home, then expect to pay them higher. So if this is in the city and your maid is living out or not staying in your house, then this could be around 8,000 to 12,000 pesos per month. But in the provinces, it could still be in the range of 6,000 to 10,000 pesos per month. However, guys, live-in helpers actually can sometimes really be a better option for most families here in the Philippines because they offer more convenience since, you know, whenever you need help, then you can just call them or you can just wake them up while they are sleeping. So it's better and it's very convenient to choose someone a housemaid who choose or who prefer to stay in your home, because anytime you can ask them whatever they, whatever things or tasks you want them to do or ask them to do. However, the live-in housemaids, they do require a private space to sleep as well, and of course foods to eat. And it's important for you guys to make sure that they are comfortable with the living situation as well, because that's what some maids are looking for, is something that they feel comfortable staying and feel safe and secured as well. So now, when you hire a house helper, it's not just about the salary itself only. There are also additional benefits and expectations that you might want to consider if you're hiring someone. So the first one for that is the food and accommodation. So if your helper lives with you, well, the salary might be slightly lower as what I've mentioned earlier, but you should make sure to provide a food and proper accommodation as well. That's pretty much a basic standard, and the basic necessities that she needs, like toiletries, foods, water, and free stuff that you might want to give her as well. Okay, so now guys, let's get into the numbers. So as I've mentioned earlier, that the pay for the house helpers in the Philippines can range from 4,000 to 15,000 pesos per month, right? Depending on the location, if it's in the city or in the province. But I'm going to give you a breakdown list. So again, if you have a maid in the city and she lives in with you, then expect to pay around 8,000 to 15,000 pesos. And if she lives out, then it's 10,000 pesos to 15,000 pesos per month. But if you have a maid in the province and she lives in with you, then expect to pay around 4,000 to 8,000 pesos per month. And if she lives out, then expect to pay 6,000 to 10,000 pesos per month. Again guys, the price will depend still on your location and her experience, as well as a helper or as a housemaid, and of course the task that you will ask them to do or the task that they will be doing for you. So it's really a good idea to set a proper and clear expectations with your helpers from the very start, and make sure that everything is agreed upon between the two of you. Okay, so there you go. You have it, everything that you guys want to know about how much you should pay for your house helper or maid here in the Philippines as a foreigner. So if you guys found this video very helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and please drop any questions or experiences you have had with hiring help or maid here in the Philippines in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, so again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you to the next one. Bye for now, and amping.